Okay, welcome back. I decided to record another video today because it's a lazy Saturday and I don't have much else to do. I had it crash on me last time I tried to open up, so hopefully it works this time. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So we can either go to Shade Tree and bring another batch through the hardest difficulty, or we can start at the beginning and get through the first couple bits. Now the puzzles have they've gotten harder to the point where I can't really do a full journey in one video without it being super long, just because of how difficult they are. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Shade Tree. I lost a few Zoombinis, just a couple, on Bubble Wonder Abyss, and that was just a couple hours ago. So while it's still fresh in my mind, I want to go and see if I can get some more through and hopefully figure out the puzzle this time. Because I was so close, I feel like. And I just sort of rushed it at the end. Oh wait, I forgot to make soup for everyone. Oh well. Okay, so Lion's Lair, this is tricky. Last time I think I only had one peg left, but it is possible. So to start, I'm going to try again to find some that are similar, like these two. And I'll put the first one down. And then I'll try this one next to it. Okay, so because all their other features are the same, the only difference here is the eyes, which seems to suggest that they're being sorted by eyes at the top level. Now, I only have one other sleepy eyes, so I need 3 or 4 Zoombinis to go here. And then 1 or 2 Zoombinis to go here. Do I have any, I suppose the wide eyes could go. It's actually hard to tell if this one is the wide eyes or the Cyclops eye. I can't tell anymore. When it's from the side like that, like a perfect profile. Okay, so this is what it looks like when they have 2 eyes from the side. And this is what a Cyclops eye looks like. So this is a Cyclops eye. Then we've got sleepy eyes and wide eyes. So we start with the wide eyes. So this one, will it go in front? Oh, wow. That was really far away. Okay, so it looks like maybe it's by nose color. And that's why they ended up so far away from each other. And if that's the case, that means the other 2 green noses have to go here. And now we know the order of the eyes. So sleepy, wide eyes, sunglasses, single eye. I don't have any regular eyeglasses. So purple, we'll do the sleepy eyes, wide eyes, sunglasses, and then these 2 in any order. And then we use up all of the, so that's purple, green. Now I might be able to fit the 2 red ones here. Ouch. Sorry. Okay, so but it's all right now. I know. So yellow at the front, then red. Then the other blue ones have to come next. So it's sleepy, wide eyes Cyclops, or rather sleepy, wide eyes sunglasses Cyclops. So blue nose sleepy eyes, I don't have any. Blue nose wide eyes, I've got a couple. And then the sunglasses. And then the Cyclops. Okay.
You did it! You saved them all!
Alright, well this can go either fast or slow, so let's see. These two things are the same, so let's try both of them. And then we'll need to add a spring to both of them. That should be good for both. And as I'm doing this, I'm still thinking about Bubble Wonder Abyss and what I should have done different last time. So let's see. So we've got inline and then roller skates, inline and then roller skates. So we don't need to change the feet. And actually we have 3 tiles with the same eyes and hair, and they'll all have purple noses. So yeah, for the last one, I feel like I was really close to being done. I thought that the order of a certain thing didn't matter, but it did matter. So so we'll put this here. Let's see, their eyes actually are fine. But I need to change his nose. They both need the orange nose thing. Okay, so this should work. The second pair will have a different set of eyes, but they should both have the same eyes. Okay, so we can give either one side a spring or one side roller skates. Let's put the roller skates here. And they have the same hair and eyes, and the noses are fine. Oh look, it's my favorite Zombini. We need feet over here. Then we need to change the eyes and the nose. That should be it. But I really do want to get to the next puzzle as soon as I can. Which hopefully will not cause me to make mistakes. Nose and hair need to change. What if I did this, this, and this? That should be good. So the feet go here. The nose is already good. We need to change the eyes and the hair. That should be good. So just one more after this. Nose and hair. This will change the hair. Then for the nose, I can do it like that. Okay, so then we are off to the Bubble Wonder Abyss. I'm going to need to start a new notes page.
Done!
Okay. So, what have we learned based on our last test? Well, a couple things. One is that the colored switches will only turn off the sparkle traps temporarily. It'll free that immediate Zoombini that's trapped in them, but it will not prevent future Zoombinis from getting trapped, which is something I didn't realize last time. So you only want to toggle these when you need to. And then the other is that there might be some pictures on the board that are completely irrelevant and that will never actually affect any Zoopini. Like this one here, if you look at how it's placed, nothing can come to it from the top or from the side or from the bottom or from this side. So the sleepy eyes thing is irrelevant. And there might be more than one like that. And then what else have we got? So we've got feet, springs. What about the shaggy hair? So either something is coming from the side, it can't come from the top or bottom or from the right. So shaggy hair doesn't matter either. So that's how it was last time. The actual physical layout of this board is basically the same as last time. And I'm not sure if it'll be the same every time, but basically only the pictures have swapped. And last time I figured there was about 4 Zoombinis that need to go on the left. So this might be one of those puzzles where once you figure it out, it'll be a lot easier. So the ones, let's separate out the springs. And then what else is special about the left-hand path? So once the purple switch is flipped, how do I get that purple switch to flip? Well, it'll flip as soon as I go through it, so... There is a slight difference. Like before, the two of these were over here, I think. Or am I... No, that's not right. This is like before, and this is like before. So the feet matter. So if I have something that can go this way, then down, and then up with the feet. So the feet, let's put over here. So right now, only springs can go through. But if I send through a spring, it'll get stuck. So then I have to hit it from the bottom with one with the feet to free it, which will get the one on the bottom stuck until I hit the green switch. And then if something goes this way, it looks like the only way that these two colored switches can be hit is with an orange nose or a red nose. I don't have any eyeglasses this time. So the eyeglasses thing is actually irrelevant. So I'll make a note of that. But yes, once I get some over here and I get this flipped pointing up, then Zoombinis will take turns either going through the yellow or the green one. And at that point, their features don't matter. So anything to do with the... Wait a sec, maybe shaggy hair does matter. Because if I sent one through this way, and it went up, and it had shaggy hair, then it would perish. So... Is there any reason to send a shaggy hair one on the left? So either goes this way... Oh, I have a shaggy hair and a spring. So I might send him through the left. He would go here, and he gets hit from the bottom. Okay. Then the red and orange noses, they have to come from the left-hand side to reach these switches. So here's an orange one, here's a red one. So that's basically it. So I believe all the rest of these can go through on the right-hand side. Let me look at this one a second. So let's say I have triggered this. So he goes this way, this way, this way. And then with the red nose, he triggers that. So he'd be fine. And then this one would also trigger that. But as soon as the yellow gets flipped, then this happens. And then my only one with feet will go up and hit the one that's stuck. Okay, so let's think about the order this has to be. So right now, I could send some off to the right. They would just have to stay there until I flip the purple switch. But as for the top, it needs to be one of the ones with a spring. But as soon as I send a spring one through, the purple switch gets flipped, which will send a bunch of them to their doom. So I want to send ones to the right first. But the question is, how many should I send? So let's say we've sent as many as we need over to the right. Let's say we send all of them. So then they're all over here. And then I send one with a spring. And let's have it be the shaggy hair one, because I'm afraid of that one getting sucked up into this vortex later. So we send this one through. He goes up here, he triggers this, and then he goes here and gets stuck. So now that he's triggered the purple switch, this will flip upwards. Sorry, there's pink and purple switches here, which is slightly confusing. So he'll trigger the pink switch, which will cause this to flip up. And then all my Zoombinis that are on the right can go up. And each time they do, they'll trigger that purple switch, which will go between 3 positions. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's say I do that. So, and each time, eventually I'll end up with 2 of them stuck here. So that's not a big concern. I have to know though. So if I send 11 Zoombinis on right, and with so after 11 of them have gone through, which way will this arrow be pointing? Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to put the purple arrow and then the white arrow. So at the start, the purple arrow is facing up. And I'm drawing just on my note paper. And at the start, the white arrow is facing up. If I send one Zoombini through here, like this, so every time I switch, that white arrow will toggle back and forth. And then the purple arrow, I wish I could remember if they go clockwise or counterclockwise. Should have rewatched my own video a second. Okay, so the white arrow starts out up. So if I send one Zoomini through, it'll be pointing toward the right. And it'll be up, right, up, right, up, right, up, right, up, right. Okay, and then the purple arrow, I believe it's going to go clockwise. So the next thing it does is go to the right, then left. Then up, right, left, up, right, left, up, right, left. Okay. So if I do that and I send all 11 through, then at the end, the purple arrow will be pointing toward the abyss, and this one will be pointing toward the green sparkle area. So let's imagine I did that. I've already had to send through the one spring guy, and he's stuck right here. So now I need to figure out how to get him free, and also how to free the others that are stuck right here. So to get the shaggy hair guy free, I'm going to send through my person with feet. Except I can't because the purple arrow is pointing at the abyss. So to send through, and I haven't even triggered the yellow switch yet. So until I trigger the yellow switch, I can't send the feet through. So okay, so I need to trigger the that yellow switch. But how can I do that? So it needs to be when this arrow is pointing toward the right. But if I do it after 10 Zoombinis go through, then the very next yeah, and the thing is, I need to finish sending all my Zoombinis through this path so that they can be freed when they hit the colored switches. If there's any left, then they'll get stuck and I won't be able to free them. So I have to finish this batch before I can finish the ones on the left. So if I send 10 Zoombinis through, then after that, this arrow will be pointing toward the right. And then the question is, which of the colored switches should I hit in which order? So after 10 Zoombinis are through, we'll have one each stuck here, and this will be pointing up. And because it's pointing up, then the 11th Zoombini that I send through will go through the yellow. So after 10 Zoombinis are sent through, we'll have one stuck in each spot. And then this white arrow will be pointing up. So then I need to free the one in the green spot. So on the left, I need to send through an orange nose. I think. However, if I do the orange nose, then not only will it free the one trapped here, it'll also free the one trapped here. But I need to hit it from the bottom first. Which means I need to hit the yellow switch first, which means I need the red nose first. And it can't be the one with feet, because that's a special condition. So that, his red nose will trigger the yellow switch. But because it's triggering the yellow switch, that will free the Zoombini that's stuck in yellow, and I don't think I'll get another shot to trigger the yellow switch. So because of that, and I actually need to go back a little, I think. So I need to find a rotation where this is pointing to the right. Do any of them have to go through the right at all? So I need to find a rotation where this is pointing to the right. And then when that happens, I can send this guy through. So he'll go this way, and then his red nose will cause him to trigger the yellow switch, which will free anyone who's stuck in the yellow, which I can only do one time. It'll also bring this down. What if I did that after, Why do I need to send Zoombinis through the right? I need to because they will trigger the purple switch. So maybe I don't need to send as many through the right as I think. What if I sent 7 Zoombinis through the right? If I did that, then the purple arrow would be facing toward the right, and this would be facing toward the right. So then if I tried to press And then I would need to get to the yellow switch. So this is facing toward the right. So it goes this way, hits this, and then that. So this goes down, and then the one that's stuck on yellow goes up. Okay. And then, because this is pointing down, then I can send the one with feet. Which would go this way, and then the yellow switch would be flipped down. And this would go this way, and it would knock the Zoombini that's been stuck here. And then it would get stuck itself. And then I can send Zoombinis through. They'll go this way, and then I need to hit the green switch, which I can do with an orange nose. Like that. And that will free the trapped Zoomini here and whatever one is trapped here. And then where would I be? I might still have some Zoombinis over here. And then why did I save this one for last? On the left side. So it would go this way, this way. This would still be pointing down. It would go this way, and then it would just be fine. So theoretically, I could send that one through the right with the others, couldn't I? Yeah. Why would I send it on the left? So I go left here. Then down. And then go this way, and then be fine. And once we have, if we have this switch pointing toward the right and this switch pointing down, and as long as they don't have a red or a green nose or shaggy hair, all of them will be fine. So I don't need to send as many on the right path as I think I do. I think. Okay, well, I've talked out it long enough. So I need to send a couple Zoombinis on the right because this purple needs to go there. And I need to have the correct number because of this pink switch. So I believe if I send 7 Zoombinis to the right, or I could probably get away with, can I get away with fewer? Let's, Let's try this. Maybe I didn't need to do a whole 7, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Zoombinis on the right. And then on the left, we'll need to send this guy, who will trigger that pink switch. And once that pink switch is triggered, I can't send any more through on the right-hand side. And now he's stuck, which I knew would happen. So then I should be able to take these 7 and on the right send them through. And we'll watch the purple arrow to see if it goes how I expect. I believe it's going to go toward the right, then left, then up, right, left. I hope that's the direction it goes in. Okay, so there it is pointing toward the right. So after sending one Zombini through on the right, this arrow and this arrow are both pointing toward the right, which I expected. And then this should point toward the left. Yep. Okay, so good. I had that correct. So we'll just keep sending these. And we'll end with 2 of them stuck at the end. And maybe I didn't need to send 7 through on the right. I could have maybe done a different number. Looks like maybe even just 1 would have worked, but oh well. Okay, so... So we end with 2 stuck in the yellow and green, which I expected. Then on the left, we need the red nose with the shaggy hair. So this one, it'll go this way, and then it'll trigger the yellow switch, which will free this one. And it'll also bring this down. Okay, so those 2 make it through. I'm glad that it spaces them out just enough so that they don't get stuck. Okay, so then on the left, I need to send this guy with the feet and the red nose. So he'll go this way, down, then up. He'll bump this guy from the bottom. And then get stuck himself. He's the last one with feet. Okay, that looks good. Then on the left, I need my orange nose, and this one is going to go this way, this way, this way. Trigger the green switch, which will free both this one and this one, and then the orange nose will get through. And then I should be able to take all my remaining Zoombinis who don't have shaggy hair, red noses, or orange noses, and they'll all just be fine. So we got 3 across with that one move. Awesome. And then, this is important, the rest of them need to go on the left. I need to make sure I pay attention to that. And I don't think they have the ability to run into each other, because they're all going to take the exact same path, which has no loops. So yeah, that's it. So, one area maybe I could have been more efficient was with how many I sent over to the right. Maybe I didn't need as many. I didn't think that so many of them would be okay to go through on the left.
You got them all through. Good for you.
Yay! Okay, well, I am very happy to have made that. So let's go on.
Is this it? Could this be the place they've been seeking? A place of hope and prosperity? Zoombinis! What? Sleeping on the job? While Zoombini lives hang in the balance? Hurry back and get the others!
Give me a second. I want to bask in the glory. So how many little groups of Zoombinis do we have? There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. I'm surprised there's none on these hills. And then we have our new building here. This schoolhouse salutes the Zoombinis who raised up high the lion's paw, lined up the right crystals that they clearly saw, and mastered Bubble Wonder without falling in its maw when traveling was very, very hard. October 7, 2023. So that is awesome. So what is that again? A schoolhouse. I mean, by this point, you'd think they'd all be so smart they wouldn't need school, but I guess I was the one solving the puzzles, not them. So, okay. Well, that was fun and exhilarating, and I'm glad to have made it through, and not just randomly, but to have actually figured out a strategy. But now it's like, oh, you know, I figured it out. Now what? Now what is that we have something like 400 Zoombinis still to go. So I wonder back in the day if they thought this game was completable. Like, why 600 Zoombinis? Is that just, sorry, 625, which is every possible combination. So, did they think anyone would actually do that many? Or was that just, like, an arbitrarily high number? And if so, why not just have infinite Zoombinis? I don't know. But that is it for now. So next time we'll have to start here at Zoombini Isle. But thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.